everybody. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Brianna. So today's practice will be a 45-minute or so gentle practice. I have on hand my blanket. Feel free to have any gear nearby that may make your practice the most easeful and comfortable it's going to be today. As always, adapt, adjust, and modify so that you can celebrate your own body and your own movements, and that you can make this practice just your own. So with all of that being said, welcome, so glad you're here. Let's go ahead and start by lying down. So as you come into your most comfortable space, I like to have my knees resting against one another with my feet on the mat. If it's more comfortable in your body to have your feet out nice and long, you're more than welcome to explore that as well, or any other position that feels best in your body. As you get settled in, allow your gaze to soften. Draw in a nice big full inhale. Exhale, side away. One more time, big full breath in. Exhale, release. Let's do it a third time. One more time. Full breath in. Exhale, side away, make a noise, yawn. And gradually allow your breath to settle as your body begins to arrive into this space. And as you begin to arrive into this space, I invite you just to check in with those sounds that you may hear. Maybe they are outside of your room, outside of your space. And just notice what you notice. Gradually draw your attention a little deeper inward and begin to notice the sounds or sensations you observe within your own room or within your own space. Gradually allow your attention to be drawn to your physical body, and notice any sounds or sensations that may or may not be present just within your own mat. Begin to observe your body from head to toe, from a place of compassion, from a place of non-judgment and non-harming. Just notice those places that may make connection with the mat or ground underneath you. From this sensation or this idea of your body being connected to the earth, begin to connect with your own breath. Begin to observe the quality of your inhales and exhales. The gentle rhythm or rise and fall of your belly with each breath. And gradually allow your breath to deepen into the bowl of your belly. Option to place your hands on your belly, allow your breath to expand front to back, side to side. Allow your attention to be drawn to your exhale. See if you can allow your exhale to linger a beat or two longer than your inhale. Begin to tap into your parasympathetic nervous system, a part of your nervous system that is responsible for your rest and digest. And with this gentle breath awareness, allow each inhale and exhale to bring you into this present moment just as it is. And I invite you to use your breath as your anchor into this present moment as we move through our practice today. Bring your hands together at your heart. Either palms together, or maybe your hands rest on one another. And from this space around your hands and heart, come into a place that feels a little something like gratitude. And from this place of gratitude, bring to mind one thing that you are grateful for today. We'll hold this gratitude in our heart as we move through our practice. On your inhale, reach your arms overhead. Lengthen from fingertips to toes. Maybe stretch from side to side, front and back. And just another big full breath here. Gently hug your knees into your chest. And with a knee or a hand on each knee, bring some movement to your knees and hips here. Maybe make some circles. Maybe they go the same direction. Maybe they go opposite directions. And reverse the direction. Reverse the circles you're making with your knees and hips. And gently release, bring your feet to the mat. Reach your right toes up to the sky. You can hold your leg here if that serves your body. Option to leave your left leg bent or maybe reach it out nice and long. Just bring some circles into your right foot. And reverse the circles. Pause, big full breath. Lengthen through the soles of both feet. Nice big inhale. And as you exhale, bend your knee, lower your heel, and reach it back up to the sky. Just make some movements here with your knee. Each time reaching just a little bit higher with your heel. One more time, big full breath. And as you exhale, hug your knee into your chest. Give it a little squeeze. And if it's not already there, bring your left foot to the mat. right ankle to your left knee. Reach your arms out to the side. Just make some rock your hips from side to side. An option to add some head or neck movement here. You can always look in an opposite direction that your knees are headed. And an option to weave your hands through to your left hamstring. Hug your knees into your chest. Allow your breath to be full. And gently release. Bring your feet to the mat. Nice big full breath. And as you breathe here, check in with any differences you may notice between the two sides of your body. We'll play that on side B. So reach your left leg up to the sky. Option to hold your leg. Option to reach your right leg up nice and long. And just make some circles with your toes. The toes on your left foot. And reverse. And pause for a moment. Lengthen through the soles of both feet. Nice big full inhale. Exhale. Bend your knee. Lower your heel. And then reach your foot back up to the sky. And one more time. Reach your heel to the sky. Breathe fully. Exhale. Hug your knee in. And if it's not already there, bring your right foot to the mat. Left ankle to your right knee. Reach your arms out to the side. Rock your knees from side to side. Again, option to add some head movement here. Allow your gaze to go in the opposite direction of your knees. And option to weave your hands through to your hamstring. Hug your knees into your chest. Breathe fully. Gently release, hug your knees in. And rock or roll your way to a most comfortable seated position. I happen to be sitting on my blanket with my knees crossed. Feel free to find the most comfortable seat for you, however that looks. We'll bring our fingertips to our sides. Let your shoulders soften. On your inhale, sweep your right arm up, hinge over to the left. Inhale, sweep your left arm up, hinge over to the right. One more time on each side. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Allow your shoulders to soften, and as you exhale, let your hands touch down behind you. Bend your elbows, curl your shoulder blades together, and lift your heart to the sky. One more big full breath here. Come back to center. And if your legs are crossed, option to switch the cross on your legs. Let your hands touch down by your sides. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, twist over to the right. Just let your fingertips touch down where they will. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And twist over to the left. One more time on each side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. And inhale, arms up. Twist over to the left. And sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, let your hands touch down behind you. Bend your elbows, curl your shoulder blades together. Lift your heart upwards. Breathe fully. And gently come back to center, and we'll make our way onto hands and knees. As you begin to arrive into this space, allow your knees to line up just underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders, or maybe they're even a step or so forward to support your body. So with the rhythm of your breath, as you inhale, soften your belly, draw your heart and gaze forward, and exhale, round your spine, draw your gaze towards your belly button. Just a couple more times with your own breath. At your own pace. With the next few breaths, I invite you to move in any stretch or direction that feels best in your body. So there's no right or wrong here. It's just whatever you need in this moment, in this time and space. And just another breath or so. And when you are ready, draw your toes together, widen your knees as much as is comfortable, send your hips to your heels, allow your upper body to find support, maybe on the mat, maybe your hands touch down underneath your forehead. As you settle into this space, allow your breath to be expansive and full. Soften into your low back, your ribs, the space between your shoulder blades. And gently walk your fingertips over to the right corner or edge of your mat. Back to center and walk your fingertips over to the left corner or edge of your mat. And back to center. Big full breath here. On your inhale, shift forward to hands and knees. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Gently press into your hands, soften your shoulders, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down. And press into your hands, send your hips back to your heels. We'll move through that cycle a few more times with your breath. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down. Press into your hands and heart. Lift. Exhale, lower. And inhale, shift back. Exhale, soften. Twice more with your breath. At your own pace. One more time. Big full breath here. On your inhale, come all the way onto your knees. Step our right foot forward. I'll shift a little bit so that my back is not to you. Send your right foot forward. Allow your hips to soften and just check in. Make sure your front ankle is over your knee. Allow your shoulders to soften. Big full breath here. On your inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend your elbows, curl your heart upwards. Inhale, reach and stretch. Exhale, bend. One more time, inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, bring your left hands to the mat, right hand to your knee, gently twist to open, breathe fully. An option to leave your right hand where it is. Maybe it reaches up to the sky. One more option to bend your left knee. Maybe your hand reaches in the direction of your foot. Maybe it holds your foot wherever you are. Find your breath. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Bring yourself back to center. And we'll switch sides. So step your left foot forward. I'll switch directions. Step your left foot forward, hands to your hips. Soften into your hips. Check in, make sure you can see your front toes. With your breath, inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend your elbows, curl your shoulder blades together, lift your heart towards more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right hand to the mat, left hand to your knee, twist open to the side. Full breath here. Your left hand may stay as it is. Maybe it reaches up to the sky. Breathe fully. And one more option to bend your back knee. Maybe your hand reaches towards your foot. One more big full breath here. Exhale, release back to center. And step onto your front foot. Step your feet together. I will set my blanket aside. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, bend your knees, gently fold forward. A couple more times, just like that. Inhale, bend your knees, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. One more time, just like that. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, bring your hands to your elbows. Rock out your shoulders, head, and neck. Release your hands, bend your knees. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Interlace your fingers, turn your palms to the sky, let your shoulders soften. Step your feet out just about hips width or so, just beyond hips width. Reach through your hands, exhale, hinge over to the right. Inhale, center, hinge over to the left. One more time on each side. Nice big full inhale, reach. And exhale, release. So step your feet out nice and wide. Maybe your toes are at a 45-degree angle. On your inhale, reach your arms to shoulder height. Exhale, bend your knees, bend your elbows. Inhale, reach and stretch. Exhale, bend. One more time, reach and stretch. Exhale, bend. Bring your hands to your knees, big full breath. Lengthen through your spine, and as you exhale, drop your right shoulder to the center. Roll through your spine. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, drop your left shoulder. One more time on each side. Inhale, lengthen, root through your feet all the way back to center. So turn your left toes in, right toes out. And just rock your hips from side to side a little bit. So let your left hip soften towards the left side of your mat. Press into your right foot. Inhale, reach your arms to shoulder height. And as you exhale, reach through your right fingertips. Lower your hand down, left arm to the sky. Big full breath. Root through your feet. Inhale, back to center. Bend your right knee. Look out over your right fingertips. Find one place to soften. Let your left hand touch down on your left leg. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Allow your breath to fill your entire right side from your hips all the way up to your shoulders and fingertips. Big full breath in. Exhale, release, come back to center. Straighten your right leg. Lower your hands. Turn your feet. And again, rock your hips from side to side. Just let your right hip soften towards the right edge of your mat. Press into your left foot. Allow your left leg to stay active. Reach through your left fingertips as your arms are at shoulder height. Lower your left hand down, right arm up to the sky. Breathe fully. Root through your feet. Inhale, back to center. Bend your left knee. Reach through your fingertips. Let your right hand touch down to your leg, left arm up to the sky. Find one place to soften, and as you do, allow your breath to fill your entire left side. Come back to center. Lengthen your left leg, lower your hands. Turn your feet to face the same direction. Bring your hands to your hips or let them clasp behind you. It's completely up to you and your body. In practice, wrap your upper arms back. Nice big full breath in. Now as you exhale, gently fold forward. One more full breath here. Bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, come all the way back to center. And step your feet together. And just pause for a moment. Bring your hands to your heart. Let your thumbs touch down. Come back to your breath. Sensation of the ground underneath you. Shift all of your weight into your right foot. And just let your left toes touch down. Steady breath. And bring your left toes, maybe they just lift. Maybe they come into your ankle or your calf. Or maybe your foot comes above your knee. Wherever you are, breathe fully. Find that one place in which to focus. On your inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. An option to hinge over to the left, creating space through your entire right side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release. Let your feet touch down. And then give it all a shake. Hands to your heart. We'll do that on side B. So shift all of your weight into your left foot. Hands to your heart. And just let your right toes touch down. And an option to stay. Maybe your foot comes in at your ankle, maybe your calf, maybe above your knee. Wherever you are today, breathe fully. And on your inhale, reach your arms to the sky. And exhale, hinge over to the right. Create length and space through your entire left side. Big full breath. And back to center. Release, bring everything back down to the earth. Give it all a little shake. And let's make our way down. So step your feet out nice and wide. Making our way into a squat. As always, shift, adjust, and modify as you need to. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, sit your hips all the way down. Maybe you touch down onto a blanket or a pillow. Maybe you touch all the way down onto the earth. Wherever you are, breathe fully. Draw your tailbone towards the earth, and as you do, lengthen your heart forward. Just another breath here. And gently release. Come all the way down to the mat. So a bit of yogi's choice. Option to bring the soles of your feet together, or option to reach your legs out nice and wide. It's whatever feels best and whatever resonates with the most ease in your own body. Option to sit on a blanket here. If you feel like that's a bit more supportive, please feel free to do that. So wherever you happen to be, actively lengthen through your feet. So even if the soles of your feet are together, you still want to create this sense of support. So actively press the soles of your feet together. If your legs are out to the side, reach through the soles of your feet. Find length in your spine, big full breath. So option to breathe here for a moment or two. Another option is to walk your hands forward, even if the soles of your feet are together. I'm going to turn to the side for demonstration. Wherever you happen to be, actively lengthen through your heart. Once you start rounding through your spine, you're no longer stretching through your legs. So if you lengthen through your heart and maintain a nice long spine for as long as possible, the deeper the stretch will be through your inner thighs, through your hamstrings, through your hips and low back, wherever you may feel this. Even if the soles of your feet are together, the idea is the same, to actively draw with your heart forward, all the while breathing fully. And gently come back to center. And bring the soles of your feet to the mat. And then just rock your knees from side to side. And just another breath or so here. So we'll make our way onto hands and knees. So again, a bit of yogi's choice. We're headed into pigeon pose, so option to find table or option to find this downward facing dog position. Either way is perfect. So from wherever you happen to be, nice big full breath in. Exhale, sigh it away. Now on your inhale, reach your right leg behind you. Create length and space, and as you exhale, draw your knee through between your hands. So options here, if this is a lot on your knee, because it certainly can be, you can always shift onto your seat and bring your knee to your ankle here, or you can come onto your back for this figure 4 space. Please listen and honor your body exactly where you are. Wherever you happen to be, breathe. That is the most important piece. Check in with your breath, the quality of your inhales and exhales. Your breath is a surefire way to determine where you are in your space. So check in. And just another breath or so. And on your inhale, make your way back to center. Big full breath here. And press into your hands. Send your hips back, either finding that table pose or downward facing dog. And when you're ready, we'll shift to the other side. So on your inhale, reach your left leg up and back from wherever you happen to be. Exhale, draw your knee through between your hands. One side is going to cooperate a little better or a little differently than the other, and that's okay. Honor that. Honor exactly where you are in this moment, in this time and space. Again, if shifting onto your seat with your knee on your ankle, or your ankle on your knee rather, or you can come all the way onto your back. Please listen to your body and honor you. Just a few more breaths here. On your inhale, make your way back to center. Big full breath. Press into your hands, shift your hips back either into that tabletop position or downward facing dog, whatever neutral pose works best for you. Big full breath here. And on your next exhale, lower your knees, swing your legs around to the front. Big full breath, and as you exhale, gently make your way onto your back. hug your knees into your chest. Bring the soles of your feet up to the sky. And options here, you can hold your legs. You can place your hands or maybe your blanket or a pillow under the small of your back for a bit of support. Whatever your body needs, option to bring some movement here. And just a couple more breaths. Gently release, hug your knees in. Reach your left arm out to the side, big full breath in. And as you exhale, lower your knees to the right. Use a moment to shift or adjust here so that this twist is most comfortable in your body. When you have found that place of maximum comfort, allow yourself to soften. Tap into your breath, into your parasympathetic nervous system. Allow yourself to rest here for just a couple breaths. Just another breath or two. And on your inhale, come back to center. And we'll switch sides. Reach your right arm out to the side. Lower your knees to the left. Use a moment to shift or adjust as you need to, finding that space of comfort and ease, and then give yourself permission to soften into this space. That place where your breath is most easeful. Allow yourself to soften into the support of your mat or any gear you happen to be using. And just another breath or so. And inhale, come back to center. And we'll use the next couple of breaths to bring the movement, stretch, or direction that may feel best in your body. There's no right or wrong here. It's just whatever you need in this time and space. When you feel as though your practice is as complete as it's going to be, settle into your relaxation form. Allow your gaze to soften. As your gaze begins to soften, allow your breath to soften. As your breath begins to soften, allow your attention to soften. With each breath and each moment, just allow yourself to be present in this time and space. Allow yourself to be present without judgment, without commentary. Just a few more breaths here. Feel free to stay here for as long as you like. I'll walk us through the completion of our practice, but feel free to stay. When you are ready, ever so sweetly allow your breath to deepen. Bring movement to your fingers and toes. Rock your head from side to side. On your inhale, reach your arms overhead. Lengthen from fingertips to toes. Maybe let go a sigh or a yawn. Gently hug your knees into your chest. Hold gratitude in your heart for your body as perfect as it is, and for this time that you have given yourself today. And gently make your way to a most comfortable seated position. Just allow your palms to face the sky in this position of reception. With the next few breaths, allow yourself to just receive the benefits of your yoga practice. Allow yourself to receive the support that we have created for each other, the sense of community we have created with each other, which really is the essence of our yoga practice, the sense of unity and community, sense of togetherness. And just allow yourself to receive all that juicy goodness, just for the next breath or two. And gently bring your hands together at your heart. Lower your chin, draw your gaze inward, come into a place that feels a little something like gratitude. And from this place of gratitude, bring to mind one more thing that you are grateful for today. On your inhale, sweep your arms overhead, palms together. Honor yourself, those around you, and your yoga practice. Exhale, hands to your forehead, that your thoughts may bring peace to yourselves and those around you. To your lips, that your words may bring peace to yourselves and those around you. And to your hearts, that your actions may bring peace to yourselves and those around you. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope you have a really beautiful rest of your day. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you.